Few minutes, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the Two of Pentacles card in the tarot card deck to help you become a better tarot reader. Now, the main energy of the Two of Pentacles, it's really known as the juggler. You can see here someone juggling kind of two pentacles, two coins here with the kind of infinity loop between them. And the main message of this card is really to just keep going. It acknowledges that you may have multiple things going on, in the air at one time. That's why you feel like you gotta juggle, keep all your balls in the air. This could be, trying to balance between home life and career. Or I've often seen it in tarot readings with people where you have a job that you're currently working in, but you're trying to grow either, a side hustle or a hobby or something you want to transition into that you find more fulfilling, but you're struggling to find time between the two of them. But a two in numerology is really about like things coming together or this duality aspect, which is kind of what you get with this card. But a lot of what it really says is it acknowledges that you've got a lot of balls up in the air, things you need to juggle. But the main message, it doesn't really have a solution other than try to keep everything going, and the solution will present itself to you in the future. And that's why you can see these huge waves, sinusoidal waves up and down the background. So waves or water and tarot really talk about your emotions, and it says obviously trying to keep everything juggled and everything in the air going at the same time. It can be a wave of emotions between feeling like you've got under control versus feeling like everything is not working out for you or you're really struggling to do it. So it says you just got to ride these waves up and down and then figure out how you're going to move forward once you're able to really later kind of make a choice between which of these paths, or how can you eventually put one down because the other one is strong enough to support you. So that's why in many tarot readings, I kind of see this when it's acknowledging someone trying to do multiple things while I'm trying to, better myself or go back to school while maintain or, improve this relationship or this long distance relationship to try to make that work. So it kind of tells the couple of different things that are pulling at you or pulling your attention, your energy, maybe in multiple different directions where you feel like, how do I make a choice between the two of them or prioritize, when really the main message is you can't. You really just got to kind of keep both of them going and moving as best you can, knowing that it is a difficult balance for you because you're going to have to give your time and energy to both of them, and they're both almost like equal priorities for you at this point. What I love about the Light Series Tarot deck, it kind of takes a different energy towards you. I love how big the pentacles are in this one, and you can kind of see it's more of a barren landscape because you can kind of feel alone or isolated if you're not able to, you're not really the world you want to be in. You're almost getting pulled in different directions, so you kind of feel like you're in no man's land in between them because you're just trying to really focus on not dropping one of the balls, really, or one of the responsibilities that you have. And that's really information that can make you feel a little bit more alone or isolated. Now, since we transitioned to the Pentacles suit, as I talk in my tarot reading course about the hierarchy of the tarot, the previous suit of the Wands was really that fire energy of the laborer class. And now you've entered the Pentacles energy, which represents coins or money, of the merchant class. So you're still people who are working hard, but now able to kind of translate or spend their time for money and so forth, to be able to cash in on their resources or their talents to kind of help them move forward, not just really in the feudal system that when these cards were originated. The laboring class is like working in the farms, almost in the serf system, if you remember that from history. Whereas in the merchant class, you can kind of strike out your own, or at least try to make your own way. Doesn't mean things are coming easy for you, but you're a little bit more in control. And that's why these represent resources, because once you have some resources at your disposal, you can try now to create outcomes for yourself versus, when you're in the labor class feeling like you're almost at someone's whim of the seasons and the farms and the crops and whatever the case might be. Now, if you're working on your businesses or your finances, you can kind of strike out your own path and try to make your name for yourself, whichever direction that case may be. If you're interested in this, make sure you like and subscribe. And also there's a link in my bio where you can check out some videos of how I teach the tarot. I've taught over 5,000 students on how to read the tarot the way that I see it. And then if you're interested in it, you can join in the course and see if it's a fit for you. And with over 5,000 people going through it since the pandemic, I think you'll enjoy it and learn something from it if you've enjoyed these videos.